Could you say what some of the good and bad things were when you evaluated this?
Well, I'll tell you, there were some, as I said, after the scrimmage, actually, Philip, I mean, there were some really good things. I thought we had some explosive plays on offense that were big. We're going to need those. Also missed a couple of explosive plays that were there that we really could have had some big hits on, and missed a couple of those that you'd have liked to have back. Defensively, and also I felt like at times we ran the ball very effectively. And so at times right now, with the continuity of our first group, I thought we ran the ball, the way we envision it being run. Again, we haven't arrived because there's too much inconsistency in there. Defensively, thought we did a nice job in third downs, getting off the field at many points during the scrimmage. I thought that there was times when we were really playing aggressive and physical on the runs. I thought our pass rush at times, our four-man pass rush looked good. Obviously, we have not arrived there either, but I think we're making some strides there with our young defensive line. And but the downside defensively is that we're giving up too many explosive plays, too many big plays. So got to go back and reevaluate that. That's what we kind of went back and revisited this morning. And again, last year defensively, that was kind of our Achilles heel with big plays, certainly in the air. So we went back and tried to clean some of that up this morning. So a lot of good, a lot of great teaching moments, and I think it was very clear. It was very clear visually to our team where we were not as good.
Overall, I'm pleased with the attitude of this group. I think they're all working really hard. I think for the most part, these guys are showing up, trying to work hard and get better every day. I've got a bunch of guys that I think are really hungry to play, and I think they all recognize that they're going to have to work to earn a spot. And I like the fact that I think early on right now, these guys are buying into trying to be a physical group. What I'm not pleased with at this point is just where we are technically. We got a long way to go before we're ready to play at very many positions. Even the guys that do have some experience still have a long way to go, because the guys that we're talking about now as the veterans, one of them is a guy that played 3 games, and another one's a guy that's played less than 1 full year as an offensive lineman. So as a group, we got a long, long way to go in terms of just our technical development and know-how. But it all starts with their attitude and effort, and I'm pleased with that as a starting point.
Obviously, you don't have to have anything set by the end of spring, but would you like to have a pecking order at each position?
It would be ideal to, but I'm not going to do it just to do it. It really doesn't matter to me. I mean, on one hand, it gives you a little bit of stability within the group. On the other hand, I like competition, and I think competition makes everybody better. And if there are a couple spots that are still up in the air because the competition is too close to call, then I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
How much difference is the offense going to be without Cam?
Well, Cam, I mean, we all know Cam was a freak, but he did a lot of things that no one really, I don't know if anyone will be able to do that again. Just with him, we kind of played to his strengths. That's one of the things with Coach Malzahn's office is he plays to the strength of the players on the field, and Cam was basically a big running back for us at times last year, but he could also throw. So I think this year you'll see kind of more of Coach Malzahn's true offense, kind of like what we saw with Chris Todd the first year, and more running downhill to open up the play action passes. So I think that's what we'll see.